for them, Vi is like the queen of all of them. So it's just too good when you're looking at locking down a single target, or you're looking at trying to punish someone like JackeyLove or Creme, which Creme, by the way, in the Azir was amazing. So the fact that they're the ones banning the Azir away from Humanoid is definitely going to be impactful here. And they just slam the Jackie Lucian. Let's get it started. Bloody, bloody, bloody. Oh, and we finally get a Aphelios answer here. Noah goes for the Aphelios. Instant lock-ins, actually so quick. They were immediately expecting it. They slam the Xin Zhao as well after Vi is banned. He is the most popular, most prominent of the duelists.
And we talked about this yesterday. The desk was just mentioning, I mean, on the Xin Zhao, very good proactive play. You talked about the intelligence there before, Kobe, on this pick. Now, for top esports, let's roll through because solidifying that bottom lane makes a lot of sense here. LPLs love Lucian Nami. Lucian Meiko seldom seen when such a strong 2v2 is up. They want to explode through bot. But let's see if we get a Tian early rotation here now that he knows what he's going to do.
I mean, what I was immediately thinking when I saw the Lucian slam and then I saw the Aphelios slam, I was like, oh, you definitely have options for lane swap here.
Yep.
Especially like if they don't ban a Lulu or something, and that would totally give it away if you give, there it is. So I would say this is lane swap from Fnatic showing already, and it's just going to be on top to scout it out and deny it. Or honestly, if they want to, play into it, just keep and then try and accept the extra little bit of turret plate gold instead of trying to force it. But anytime you see the Lulu lock there, that's what I am looking at. Top obviously already have the Ksante too, which is fine either way. Very flexible champion, so it's kind of like they got that 4-3-6-9 before the top laners start getting banned away here with Jax as well. Interesting. Jungle Jax ban because Xin Zhao auto-attack base. It's like the one kind of counter for Xin Zhao. I guess also the Kazakhs, but Jax is way more prominent unless you're like Canyon playing
very true.
Whipping out the Kazakhs into it.
Tian Leeson, another one as well to talk about. As it's taken away, just a side note, Talia, the best map movers at the moment in this lane swap meta as well. Think about Humanoid. This guy, great Azir, great Talia, pairing up with Xin Zhao taken away. Let's see what else follows through. As for TES, they're going to think about what's coming up. Zach has been the supreme top laner at MSI so far for dealing with lane swaps, but you said it before in the last series. Sion is just so much better, I feel.
When you saw the Aphelios Lulu, we were already like, all right, there's a giant blinking sign that's like, we are lane swapping. And now it's just an air horn siren just went off as well. Let's see about, this is going to be fun then. We haven't seen any teams thus far do a very good job of doing the level 1 invade to get the deep wards down and actually track it and try and put a stop to it. I wonder if we actually will have one of those games.
And it is the first Sion as well, by the way, coming through. I'm just looking to double check. I was like, surely not. We've had Ksante, we've had the Zac, we've had the Ornn in lane swaps, even the TF. It starts with Oscarinin. And
for the international league viewers that haven't, been keeping up with all the lane swap stuff, the reason why Sion is always at the top of our list for a lot of these lane swap situations is, of course, the passive, where you get to get back up in zombie form. And so oftentimes top laners will try and sneak into the tower to get the experience off the wave. Then you die, your death timer starts while your zombie's clearing out minion waves, getting you extra gold and picking it up, and then you head on back. So we might get a lot of deaths on him, but that will be the point.
R5 LeBlanc.
Hey, the LeBlanc buffs. The LeBlanc buffs here coming in at MSI finally into the Ahri. I love it. Mid lane, one of the fun parts as well. There aren't a lot of fun parts in lane swaps, but one of the fun parts is when the top laners and supports are running around ganking mid early on, and pre-6 LeBlanc into Ahri is pretty scary for the Ahri. Maybe they can get some pre-6 ganks towards mid lane, set up Humanoid LeBlanc. Humanoid was massive, by the way, on his Hui roaming. If you're good on Hui roaming around, control mage roaming around from mid lane, killing top and killing bottom, then a LeBlanc, if the LeBlanc gets an early lead and starts roaming around.
I can see a world.
Honestly, my Draco's percentage was pretty low before, but starting to go a little
He's getting stonks, man. It's not just the haircut that builds him up, it's also the faith of Fnatic when you have a strong mid-jungle duo, because for international fans, remember historically, Razork and Humanoid have been deal breakers to win or lose the game for Fnatic. We've also talked about the new integrations in with Jun Noah, the Korean bottom lane that is styling, Jun especially. was my support of the split for LEC this spring.
Oh, yeah.
And then I look on the other side and I'm like, hang on a minute. Going into JackeyLove Meiko in such a pivotal 2v2 lane, JackeyLove is playing one of his best splits again after years of waiting.
All right, let's see.
Meiko is back as well after such a long time. And you're right, Kobe, we will see as we go into game one to find out who else is qualifying today.
So far, we're just standard fan opening, fanning out.
Listen to those gyos, bro.
30 seconds until minions spawn.
Yeah, no surprise here in Chengdu. Fan favorite hometown. Let's see. TES. Are they going to go for any sort of deep information gathering? So far, it's pretty shallow. And Fnatic, I think they can just move their bottom lane up. There's nothing they really have to get around right now. They're going to go for a delayed invade. They've got Sweeper ready on Jin. So Lulu can lead.
That ward spot them out. That's the biggest
Sion,
question.
Sion.
Now, Will, as you said, Sion, the powerhouse of the 5v5. Getting a bit of gold here early is Meiko and JackeyLove as Poke comes through, but the Orb Deception does nothing. Tian is deep in his red buff. Just waiting to see if Fnatic continue to pull the trigger here. 369 has moved out as well. You gotta love it. Ebb and flow from Meiko, and again, another bit of light follows through. Decimating smash, 369 runs into it, charges in. Humanoid jumps over the wall, but Oscarinin takes the damage. 369 at half HP. Okay, it's an even trade between top laners so far as Ignite goes down. Audacious charge from Razork though as JackeyLove jumps back in, and they've gone too deep. That's a flash away. Fnatic don't have the damage, it seems. They need to land as Humanoid finally comes in. Creme a bit overzealous, but on this top laner, a couple more autos. No one's dying. Top Esports force them out of the jungle. Now we have to look at how much time was wasted here as Razork has a slower start.
And can they even get back to lane here? Because now you've got the level 2 Viego. Tian got red buff. Tian, look at bottom lane. He's chasing through, see if they can force them off. They barely get around.
And I have to correct myself, Razork did at least get himself onto the Raptor camp. He got level 2, so tempo maybe not as severe as I talked about as Tian goes for the invade.
Yeah, they got the Raptors, but then Tian immediately onto the red and going for the jungle invade after they push back. Lulu comes over. Jun is going to try and defend. So Tian losing a bit of time here with Jun coming over, and I think the Lucian Nami here building up their wave. Looks like they're going to go for the recall here. Let me see the wave exactly. Yeah, should be just slow pushing it here.
Okay.
Build it up as big as you can.
Also, side note, Creme got forced back in mid. Humanoid, great trading yet again. TP had to be burned from Creme, and as he moves down lower in HP, you can see there's a CS lead that's actually built up from Humanoid, as well as an EXP lead to start this game.
Yeah, Humanoid coming out, the pretty big winner off of the level 1 stuff here.
Yeah.
Let's see if they do get any early ganks towards there. Of course, because Jun was able to defend for Xin Zhao, it's going to be Razork picking up his blue, and Razork will get his level 3 off blue, so then he should be able to cover bottom lane. Meiko and Jackie here with their stacked up wave. See how much they can deny.
JackeyLove on this Lucian already
There's
set up
Razork.
for success. Razork, you mentioned, coming down the level 3 here. Not going to be spotted until he gets outside of this tri-brush. Now Pixel says hello. No
flash
jungler nearby as well.
Okay.
As you said, the flash is available for Meiko and JackeyLove though, and so for Razork, yes, the time is to get a summoner. They jump on in, they kite back. Razork jumps in on a Lucian Nami though, still with a knockup. It's not enough. Razork has to flash himself. 2v3, easy as that. And that's how you do it in the East.
Okay, no flash for Jun or Razork now. And Meiko's swimming around, see if he can get a cheeky exit kill here. As he knew that Razork was going to try and go immediately to Scuttle Crab and heal off that one and grab that one, but isn't able to grab this sneaky little kill, while Tian is going to punish for showing bottom side there for Razork, and Razork not having flash, not going to have his red quadrant of the jungle either, but Jun is going to help him secure the extra life off of that Scuttle Crab and help him go counter as well.
This is something we saw in the LEC, especially when Jun was on engage picks. This early roaming syncing up with Razork I think was quite nice. Him and Humanoid alongside Razork felt really good at some of these earlier game movements. Now, so far Top Esports have a bit of an early game gold lead here, but nothing to really shy away from considering that Humanoid has a lead himself. The bottom lane is as we expected, and Noah was able to catch back up here, at least in the 2v2 as they're pushing away.
So, while I don't like lane swaps, I do like when teams are opting to fight the level 1s and event, because this has been exciting. Like, those level 1s, those are getting my heart pumping. Now, now we do end up with a situation where the jungle quadrants have at least been split. Even with that being the case, though, Razork recalls after taking away red quadrant from top esports here, and so he's just going to get out of there. Does have to be a little bit more cognizant of Tian's positioning and his own positioning. Xin Zhao, whenever you don't have flash, of course, is very difficult to get out of a pinch.
Yep.
Unless you have you know, an enemy to be able to W and then dash to.
Especially when Viego can close the gap as well in that crescent guard. Tian just spotted out, speaking of, as he crosses through mid.
Flash advantage in this matchup for jungle is critical.
Jumping in, Creme low on mana. The chain does connect as well, and the health bar advantage now there for Fnatic as Tian just coming in case there's any further dive. Jun also making the roam towards mid. You can see Meiko doing the same.
Yeah, and there's no teleport for Creme or Humanoid, of course, because they already used them to get back to lane. So they want to try and push it quickly and punish as much as they can as they get a transition over to Void Grubs in the 1v1.
369 in the lane phase, doing what he does best. The ulti is stopped. The gap is closed. 369. Today, what's he rolling for Oscarinin? About to find out the flip back, the flash away, still with the range. 369 holds it, Razork. You genius, he misses. Oscarinin down. Razork is the hero of Fnatic.
Wait, lazy recall? He's going to see Tian, right?
I think he is. Meanwhile, on the 2v2 on the bottom side, let's pause because Noah's in trouble himself. JackeyLove and Meiko do it best as Noah flashes and heals to get on out. Jun the same with his Ignite down. But JackeyLove and Meiko have forced Noah into a bad spot.
Oh, hysterics. It's a team game. 1v1 is something, but here we go. Tower dive.
It's happening. Noah gets healed up, though. JackeyLove and Meiko.
The purple gun.
That is so them. A double kill over to Jun. And man, this team, they can be so explosive, but sometimes it goes so wrong.
Bloody stuff. I love it. What a game. Already delivering. And Fnatic with the extra kills. Tian will be able to slip in and get the Void Grubs, at least here for top esports in the aftermath. Wasn't able to chase down Oscarinin after, you know, Humanoid got that big roam up. And the big takeaway off of well, never mind. Won't talk about the topside kill. Want to talk about this one first. Really good job here by Noah with his blue and purple gun combination. Absolutely sick from him.
Yeah.
Gets the roots under tower. They ensure the kills. Unfortunately for him, after the good root that he was able to pull off, he did not get the last hits on the kill, like you were saying. Both of them did go to Jun into the Lulu's hands, but still grabbing two. Nice.
Remember, I mean, for JackeyLove and Meiko, they fall in the 2v2. They still have a gold lead, but the fact that your Aphelios and Lulu making it easier in the laning phase may be a small win here for Fnatic.
Yeah, I mean, that's why you always go for these 2v2 tower dives, is denying more and more minions as Tian.
He is level 6, remember. He tries to get away, a claw out, and just like that, the play stops. Good trade from Humanoid in the meanwhile.
Yeah, so as you're mentioning, the CS lead is still going to be here for Meiko and JackeyLove, and with Tian hovering around with his level lead, you really got to respect it. More and more of these minions constantly dying to tower. Noah trying to scrape them together here, though. Is doing a decent job scraping some of these minions, even under a lot of harassment from Meiko and JackeyLove. But still, they do retain their advantage down there, and Tian's going to get back to his own side.
Now with culling available, we have to see what happens in the next pursuit of this wave, because Meiko and JackeyLove, everything's up and available. Meiko doesn't have the 6 himself. And Noah close to getting his own. Here we go once more. We round 2ing. I think we are the all-out. Oscarinin has his ulti this time. He gets out of range and survives the second time. Ulti dodged away, so no heal up for Noah on the bottom side. And tempo heaven for top esports is what they're trying to pursue as Humanoid walks down.
Humanoid's the difference maker.
Tian gets past, he flashes away, is matched by Humanoid, double chain, comes out, 2 chain, sets up a Razork, the crescent guard separates, JackeyLove just goes for the kill. He gets a trade, but now he's isolated. Wind becomes lightning, and man, the mid-jungle of Fnatic are just doing it better right now.
LeBlanc is so back, hysterics. Oh, yeah. LeBlanc is so back. Merrick Brazda. Can he fish around again here? They're actually going to keep him down. I like this. He's going to be able to push the wave out first. Then on reset, you just send Noah and Jun towards mid lane. Since they don't have flashes, they don't have heals. They've been getting, you know, pressured so heavily here. And this LeBlanc might be the name of the game. Let's take another look, though. Culling used under tower here by Jackie. Keep up the harassment. As you know, Tian came around. They were just trying to keep up all that pressure. But the LeBlanc difference here, you know, transfers from mid lane, and he's able to follow through with the mimicked chain here to instantly get that burst damage. Jackie, of course, always on the lookout for counter kills, so Jackie does get back in and get a counter kill for himself, but still, not going over to Humanoid there. See what he can do, because LeBlanc gets so scary here.
Yeah. 2 kills already. Jun not going to be targeted. Nice. There's a flash charm away. Clean execution in the bubble on top. JackeyLove gets the shutdown goal because Jun had 3 kills.
Yeah, Creme, not to be outdone, my friend. Creme is like, all right, don't worry, I got you. Flash in here. The charm flash from the Ahri. They instantly kill him. They're like, you think that rotating your AD carry and support mid lane will be safe? Hysterics? No. It's danger zone. Meanwhile, top.
Yeah, it's got help this time, doesn't it? There's no ulti from Oscarinin, so he flashes away from Tian, getting the more again. Humanoid jumps in, Charm doesn't connect as Meiko is here to help out, but it ends there. Spirit Rush is also down from the last play, so it's nothing but to get priority through bot to maybe set up for this dragon in a bit.
All right, let's see. After the reset here, pushing out again at mid lane, and they've got Razork looking for the invade. Hovering up towards top side on the respawn here for Void Grubs.
Oh dear.
Should be able to grab them. Meiko's coming back from his vision duties on bottom side, though, and they do have Skeletal Crab, so they could get here to contest. Remember, you only need to steal away 1 as top. If Tian goes over there with Smite and just yoinks even 1, they can get the Void Might spawn.
And this is what I talk about, though. The series wants to fight. Fnatic and top esports want to brawl, and Oscarinin having his unstoppable onslaught wants to do that. Double TP comes through, 369 says, all right, let's go now with the gauntlet and the all-out available. He wants to separate while the Crescent Guard does the same. Tian looking for his first reset, he finds it! Thanks to JackeyLove. Top esports down in front to back as that ulti would be bigger with more items. But Tian takes away, Heartbreaker's out, Jackie's getting the gold, and over Grubs or not, top esports will take a skirmish any day of the week.
Oh, that was nasty from top. Nicely done. They get their Void Grub. They got the extra kills here. Let's see. JackeyLove is starting to get very, very scary. That's Lucian. Lucian is starting to collect. All right, let's take another look at it. Sion goes straight for the Viego there, and they actually chain CC Tian pretty well, but not quite enough. You can't burst them down. They eventually get the kill for the side of top esports, and then they're able to get that soul. Fnatic got a little bit more hope there too when they saw the big Infernum ultimate from Noah, but again, not big enough. And top esports, they grabbed the objective they came for. They got the 1 Void Grub. Now you only need 4, by the way, to spawn a Void Might. And so they will have that extra pushing power.
Yep.
JackeyLove. Jackie. This is prime time for Lucian Nami as well.
And having mid lane control as well, with plates still up and available. JackeyLove abusing the system. He's got 3 plates through mid, I think with the help of Creme, but mainly the fact he's almost at 2 items. You talked about it before. 2.5k gold lead, 35 CS up. Even though the dive went wrong, the pressure never really stopped on Noah and Jun. They're being slowed down. Humanoid trying to help with that slowing. But this is why, you know, LPL, LCK, Lucian Namis are so feared, because when they start speeding up, it's really hard to slow them down unless your counterpunch is that big.
Yeah, once you hit that single item even, the burst damage is
like that. Yuck.
Yeah, and that's without even hitting the bubble. Is going to be Tian picking up the dragon while they're doing this as well, so they're able to draw a lot of resources over to them, keep track of the members of Fnatic. So top feeling very, very good about the game state right now. 4 Void Grubs, they got that extra dragon.
Whoa.
Nice charm.
Really good charm. I think Humanoid kills, maybe he still does. Charms out, Spirit Rush there. Razork in to save the day again. Spirit Rush is about to time out though as Humanoid jumps on in. It's a flash, it's an attempted outplay. No flash, excuse me, just the ulti, but at the end of the day, Humanoid is still down fed, while the trade for top esports ends up being the mid turret.
Yeah, gonna be kind of a battle here. Can Jackie escape Humanoid when they try and bring the LeBlanc to kill him? Because Jackie, such a point of power here for top esports, pushing in. They finish up that mid turret. 369 and Oscar once again back at it, but that's gonna be the real focus of this game. Humanoid. Is this LeBlanc going to be able to get that 1 pop onto Jackie?
True.
Jackie with summoner spells available, and he finishes his rapid fire already too? This is the most painful point. When you have to play mid game versus the Lucian with double charge items, and the Imperial Mandate has already been done for a while here on Meiko. Now is the point where you get to see those very fun from the Lucian side, dash in, huge burst damage, and culling moves to get such a big lead in health bars here. So Fnatic have to be very careful going anywhere around mid lane, around that duo, unless you are Humanoid and you have someone to help you you know, put the pressure on Jackie, which it's very difficult because you need like, you know, Lulu polymorph or something on him, then maybe they'll be able to pull it off. But side lane,
Humanoid, great damage, even under 369. He's only got the Iceborne, but it's enough. Damage from Razork as TP to help save 369's life. Sigil comes through, but it's a double TP. In fact, coming one from Fnatic. Creme to save the day for now. His Spirit Rush is available. They turn for Razork with the ult from Oscarinin. Just charged it down. 369 trying to buy time, but Humanoid is unstoppable at the moment. Top Esports are always trading, but Humanoid is trying to get them through this mid-game as best as possible.
yeah, Fnatic, they're doing a good job forcing on the side lanes. They're trying to ignore the Jackie problem right now. They're like, if we don't go mid, then it won't be an
It
issue.
doesn't matter under Creme landing everything. Marek Bresta, the savior of EU right now, is keeping it real.
Oh, the side lanes, the side lanes. Fnatic are like, fine. Lucian, Nami, they can control mid. We keep attacking side lanes. They answered the extra teleport in defense with an offensive one of their own. They got their extra kill. Tian was trying to make an answer on topside turret as well. They barely chased them off. Honestly, if you can ever let secondary side turrets die to minions as well, if they're very low, it's actually quite good for you because then you deny the majority of the gold. The local gold is actually the really big part of side lane turrets. Then you only get that very small team gold spread. But that one on top side is very low and will be there for the taking for top esports.
Now, I didn't get to see the MasterCard lane economy snapshot, but I'm assuming it went something like this. JackeyLove versus Humanoid, right? Because this game, as we move into the mid-game past the laning phase, that's what it feels like here with only a 1K gold lead for top esports.
And it's not just gold. If I had the Telestrator ability right now, I'd be circling this 10-stack Dark Seal for Humanoid. Honestly, I want to see him upgrade that to a Medjai's.
God.
I say, just go for it.
Yep.
Just go for it. Carry this game. Upgrade that sucker. You've got massive burst damage on your 2-item power spike. He's got the 10 stacks Dark Seal. See if he can get that key kill. Creme, again, does not have his flash.
Turret. He's just going to walk up and take it, isn't he? Wait, 1, he's 2, 3, Creme! Spirit Rush away.
All right, okay, he can go. He's
out.
It's out.
Okay.
Mission accomplished. But yeah,
just.
like that, the local gold is so much of it here that he really invests a lot to go for it.
The two forces are about to meet. It's Humanoid versus JackeyLove. There's the damage from Jackie. Humanoid's rotation is everything, remember. He's got Mimic up and available, but no flash if he has to get out of dodge. JackeyLove has both summons available, plus the Ignite with his ulti up too, as Dragon is 45 seconds away, and there's only been one picked up by top esports, so looks like the stacking is starting to begin now here in the mid-game.
Oscar does not have his teleport, but he does have his Sion ultimate. Honestly, though, if you're looking at AD carry items, if you're a top esports fan, you should definitely zoom in. If you're a Fnatic fan, maybe like cut off the bottom of the screen.
Oh, the engage, there we go, but Humanoid gets bubbled! The culling, the wild growth gets it out, if only just. Humanoid lucky to be alive at the full engage. Tian, wait, what is Tian doing? Heartbreaker! I told you they live or die by this jungler, as Humanoid is too low to get back in. He's got no TP, so he sits on the edge of the fight while top esports plays front to back. 369 runs into the charge, and that's because JackeyLove's still alive after Fnatic tried to get their pick.
That was so clean from Razork there. Uses his Xin Zhao ultimate, goes for the split.
It's not over,
Wait,
though.
they step back up though. Gotta be, gotta be careful here. All right, top as it calms down. Dragon available. Fnatic forcing their way into the river. They don't have the vision coverage, so they just strong arm it. They force their way in. They're gonna burn it down. Tien's not here. He doesn't have flash. There's no way Creme would steal it with like a Q or anything. So Fnatic are able to force their way in and grab the objective.
But with no contest, the Dragon stacking stops. One thing good for Fnatic, but that mid lane play, it turns into 3K gold in the end.
Yep.
Not overall, but now that's the lead as we look here again as those two behemoths challenge each other.
Yeah, this is what we came for. This is what we want to see. Jackie versus Humanoid straight up, and Meiko is the star. Meiko with the bubble denial into the wave with the Ignite on him. Tian went for the flash. Man, Noah, it was a really good step there.
Yeah.
Good movement from Noah too. Tian, you know, like you're saying, like if he hits that stun,
he looks like a god. He didn't hit it, so he doesn't look very good.
Yeah, good movement from Noah.
Yep.
And they did get the punish on him.
Ghost Pop, there's a small summoner trade here for top side here for Razork. Now, what is up on the top side? You can see Baron 10 seconds away from spawning here, Kobe. But We're not going to be looking at that too soon. I think what we should be talking about is the fact that JackeyLove has 3 items, Noah has 1. So, that's a slight issue. Mid, though, there's also...
I like it. Just cruise on by that. I like that.
I mean, I'm going to talk about Humanoid because I know we've been sprinting down talking to him all game. 2.1k gold ahead. Small CS lead, plus he's got a Horizon focus. Creme has been somewhat useful, but I think Humanoid, as we've seen alongside Razork, this mid-jungle has been delivering results. And that's what made this so exciting coming in. We knew that this is going to be a tight matchup because top esports can be messy. They hit their face against the walls, but Fnatic do too. That's what we know through the LEC regular season. This team hits their face against a brick wall. You know the dono wall emote? Both these teams, I just imagine, are doing, you know, just talking into a wall. And we just waiting to see which one picks up.
So they're both talking into different walls?
Maybe it's the same wall.
Okay.
And then,
they're on either side of it?
Have you seen the dogs that bark at each other through the glass door? You open the door and they're like,
all right.
Okay, we're neutral.
Well, right now, vision control in the favor of top as Creme kind of lying in wait down there, but Fnatic don't go too deep on their attempts to retake control of their own jungle. Oftentimes it can be kind of dangerous on that retake, considering both teams have huge burst damage and pick potential, but it does make it a lot easier when you have those giant plants.
369 maybe with an angle. I mean, he's taking the damage, but he's not taking too much. Aqua Prison is good as well. The separation there, Decimating Smash doesn't connect. Meiko's ulti does, though, as we got a bit of range, but Oscar goes to his death. They sidestep, Meiko flashes away, and Oscar's isolating. Humanoid, though! Humanoid from the side as Creme has to Spirit Rush and flash over the wall, but the charm still connects, but he's in such a bad spot. Last the Spirit Rush out, as Humanoid is found out.
Jackie!
He jumps on Tian. Jackie's there waiting, though. A shutdown given over. The behemoth finally dies.
Tian wants more, too. He picked up the LeBlanc body.
Not stopping as well. Heartbreaker in, not taking any damage just yet. Noah's scared to step up, and so he should be. Jackie is behind these 2 boys. And with that, I mean, maybe Humanoid because he has TP, Kobe. Maybe it's not a Baron angle, but gold is starting to shrink ahead.
That was massive. Humanoid went in for that kill onto Meiko, but it cost them almost everything.
Yep.
I mean, that was a big shutdown that went into the hands of JackeyLove, but it also cut down those stacks on the Darksteel in half. So that was a huge investment. Here's another look at it. 369, doing so much work in setting this one up. He knows with his Ksante, he can just ult out to the side here, so he gets right back to the rest of the team. Meanwhile, when Oscar ults, that's a one-way ticket.
Yep.
And that is not a one-way ticket to a place you want to be. So Oscar down at the very beginning, Meiko flashing over the wall, he does die to Humanoid, but then Humanoid coming in here, takes a couple of shots from the Baron, and when Tien's able to get over there, and Jackie just... Yeah, your mouth is open.
That sidestep was slick.
It was pretty clean. It's definitely going to be difficult to take down Jackie. He's got 700 gold bounty on his head.
Creme's got Spirit Rush. Wait, no way does he win the 1v1. The root comes through. Humanoid is back in charge, but really swift mechanics from Creme as well, who has been behind all game long.
Yeah, all right. This looks quite good for top now. Game state, they can push in all 3 lanes. So they've got full minion vision down all 3 lanes. Dragon arriving for them into easy control. So I don't think Fnatic should step up at all.
Okay.
This is just Dragon number 2.
Yep.
Not very impactful. Definitely need to get at least your IE finished on Noah. Even playing around at these fights is making me a little nervous here.
Okay.
I mean, Humanoid, I'd be okay with him poking around. Maybe he's able to do something, but
Razork caught out though. He's going to get wild growth, but he gets sent back in the hole of top esports. Crossing guard comes out late. Tian gets a reset. Oscarinin is going to death himself because Creme is there waiting. I mean, unstoppable onslaught, unstoppable no longer as 2 quick picks for top esports. Leads them into an open window Baron.
yeah, see, that's why I was nervous, because now you're in a scenario where it's not just a secondary Dragon that goes down, it's a Baron that goes down, and top esports will use that to destroy your whole base.
It's a team that has waited to return to the international stage, and when their life is on the line, or rather their qualification, they're stepping up huge. Fnatic now going to at least deny the Dragon.
Yeah. I think maybe the idea from Fnatic was like, hey, maybe we can have our numbers advantage right now, because I believe they had the knowledge of Creme walking back from base. And so maybe that's the idea. They're trying to hopefully get something lucky there, because they know the game is going the wrong direction at the moment and they wanted to turn it. But too bad, just got accelerated even further in the favor of top. So here it is. As you can see, yeah, the Ahri is coming from base, so Ahri's not there, but it doesn't matter. 369 again, such a good job. Pulls over the Xin Zhao to take him down, and once Oscar's trying to be in there again with him, frontlining, but absolutely annihilated here, and then it's going to be the Insta-Baron.
You know, this is why for top esports, the return of 369 with JackeyLove, the return of 369 away from JDG was such a big pickup. JDG fell as a third place team with Flandre top and Sheer on the wayside, but 369 carries team fights, carries laning phase. This guy is the best top laner, I'm telling you right now, we're sending from LPL. Because even though Bin's great, Bin's playing weak side. 369 is playing his side in the LPL, and here at MSI already is playing towards bot with the Baron, as you said. It's going from bad to worse for Fnatic as they struggle to deal with the push come through. Demolishes their Humanoid, gets sliced by JackeyLove's piercing light.
Yeah, Fnatic just, like, unless you polymorph, like, you don't have any point and click for Jack. It's just, like, so hard. This Lucian is just going to be untouchable. His flash now comes off cooldown, too. And Jackie, with Meiko protecting him, look how I mean, he's always confident, but being rich and having Meiko here with him, and
he finally has a support.
He's not afraid.
This is what people forget. JackeyLove finally has a support, man. Yuyan Jia, Chua, the years of sitting down in the bottom side and just waiting for magic to happen of his own accord. Mark runs into that list as well. Top esports, they run through with the culling. The damage is insane. Unstoppable onslaught comes through as JackeyLove gets targeted. He flashes actually a mega play here. Fnatic might have a chance, but JackeyLove kiting back. Needs to die! You need to kill JackeyLove! But they can't do it. He's too far away. Tian cleans up, gets a reset at 369. Is where he shouldn't be, but he doesn't mind that. JackeyLove unstoppable, of course. Humanoid with the saving grace. But
beautiful.
Jackie is taking no prisoners. Tian is taking no disrespect. And top esports came here to shed blood. And Fnatic in game one will do.
Oh my gosh, beautiful stuff here from top esports. They're gonna finish up these inhibs for sure. Baron buff allows an easy finish. There are 7 seconds on Razork and 7 on Jun. So it's gonna be delayed, yeah, it's gonna be delayed. And they actually, it is critical when you have the hopes of a comeback, which is obviously gonna be hard to do, but it's always so critical to keep one inhibitor alive. Once you lose all 3, the compounding difference here is insane when you have the double stack super minions on all these lanes. It's just often becomes way too much, and you have a little spark of hope if you have one inhibitor alive. It is going to be a very difficult spark to keep
Draco's
alive.
come and talk to you in the replays or what?
It's going to be a very difficult one to keep alive, but we'll be there. So here's another look at what happened top. We didn't quite get full vision of that one.
That was clean. Humanoid has been really clean this game.
He definitely is very juiced too, because you can see the death cap was completed.
Nice.
Here's a look at the bottom side. Because they didn't have Humanoid with them for the engage on bottom side, though, even though Humanoid could get his kill on top side, they didn't have the damage to kill Jackie. When they got the engage on him, I was kind of looking around for where the fall-off damage was. If the LeBlanc wasn't killing Creme up on top side, then maybe, but...
Maybe it's over now, though. Tidal Wave comes through, culling as well. Creme's not even there yet. He Spirit Rushes. 369 gets the backline, and Noah can't play the game. They run on in as Jackie does the same, but he's still alive again! This guy's playing Terminator mode. Arnold Schwarzenegger walks onto the rift, and in 29 minutes says, I'll be back for game 2 with a driving force, but he shouldn't be allowed to play this Lucian.
Yeah, I mean, maybe you just ban him out from every champion, and that would be a good strat. Jackie and Meiko, though, they're going to be the ones in the picture here, finishing up these turns. They're going to wait for all their teammates, actually, to come join. Nice family picture here in front of the Nexus.
Oh, yeah.
Top esports, baby.
How good are they? Man, this bottom lane deserves respect. Jackie and Meiko coming into the tournament. We said, what an upgrade for JackeyLove. And there are the results.
Well, what an exciting one, though. You know, we got Humanoid getting a bunch of kills early. Fnatic with some options. Top esports making it really fun right from level 1, though, fighting out the delayed Sion invade. Very, very exciting one. And Tian being able to go over, grab his red buff afterwards. You know, they got the Raptors, but Tian gets level 2 off the red and tries to finish off that one. Let's send it on over to the analyst desk, though, after game number 1.
Yo, you got to tell people, though, Kobe, because they got to log into LoL Esports using their right ID to earn exclusive MSI drops. How could you do that to people? We're going to throw Kobe to the wayside.
I was trying to keep all the drops to myself. What can I say?
He's selfish, man. We're going to throw it to the desk and see what they think of the explosive start. Thanks, Kobe.
Kobe is the dragon of drops. If you're wondering why you're not getting them, it's because he sits on them like a little hoard. He sleeps on piles of drops at night. If you're not getting them, you can bring it up with him or LCS Commissioner Mark Z.
Wow.
We can